Alright. Alright. That took long enough. Like, conveniently, as I sit down to, like, play, the little thing in the bottom of in the good old chat box is just like, in 10 minutes, the server will restart. And I'm like, yes, perfect. Excellent timing. Anyways, it is not Thursday. It's Friday. I had to do some stuff yesterday, so we're playing some video games today instead. Works just fine. We're doing some Minecraft, of course. Been enjoying it. That and Animal Crossing I've been enjoying recently. Sadly, I don't have anything of the sort close to a, like a little, capture card or whatever they're called. So that sadly wouldn't be able to stream that. But maybe one day. Maybe one day, if we're lucky. But hope y'all are doing well today. Let's get some music going, because Minecraft music is not very, let's say, common. Or rather, it doesn't play very often, which is an unfortunate shame, because I really enjoy it. But as some background music for such occasions. Alright. Hopefully the volume is alright. It should be. Also, I'm not used to playing Minecraft in this small of a window, but it's the easiest thing so that I can actually see the chat and everything else at the same time, so I will just have to deal with it. Now, if anyone has been following the Minecraft streams, I imagine not, because they're kind of sporadic and I've been doing a lot of things in between streaming, but just to kind of explain what's going on at the present moment and where we are, this is like a new little base that I had to wander pretty far away to find a good spot for this, because we wanted a mountain base, right? We wanted something located in the mountains, so I found a very pretty mountain range around here. There's some llamas here. There's also goats on top of this mountain. But found a nice little place for a mountain base up here. You can see part of the... Oh, no thank you. No thank you, sir. We don't need that. There's some goats up here. They're just chilling. I've heard them, when I've been building, they occasionally, like, knock enemies around up here, and I think that's pretty fun. Not sure why they're all congregating around here, because I'm pretty sure when we started, there was just, like, 3 goats, and now there's, like, so many of them. But I guess they just like being around this area. But, so that's that. Which, I guess, most of the stream will just be showing off some different things that have been built since I last streamed this, and also building some things, because this base is not finished, by any means. Last time I played, I crashed a bunch trying to fix the little storage system here, because it is not, what we call efficient, so I'm changing it up a bit, even if I kind of like how it looks. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. We got our little farm plots here, like an indoor kind of thing. And then we have the thing that I work the most on when it comes to this, which I'm gonna need to gather some materials, so I might as well go back to the main base. We have this, which is a mine part that I can show off later, but this is the thing that I worked the most on during my time over at my family's place when I didn't have much else to play, which is this. Our little minecart section from here in the mountain base to down the bottom. There. I need to get some more stuff to make it illuminated like that, but it's this bit one little thing it gave for to have the minecarts on or off the track. But basically, this goes up and down. And we're currently gonna go down. But this I spent a lot of time building. Also, this is loud as fuck. Let me just lower that just a little bit. But yeah, so it goes kind of a bit of outside and then it goes down because the bottom of where we have our portal is pretty far down compared to the mountain. So you got this going through the caves, which I was kind of hoping it would go for a cave, this thing, but it ended up doing it, so I'm really happy about that. And then there's like a little tunnel here with some water, you can look outside. There's another cave portion. I got some glass to fill in here. And then we got where you stop, which is down here. It's a lot of minecarts down here. I should probably make sure that next time I go up, put one from the top. Or rather from the bottom here to the top, so that there's an equal amount of them. I'm changing these because I thought it would be cool to have the carts on the track. But it kind of ended up with a lot of the carts just kind of crashing into each other, and you just end up moving backwards, so I'd need a bigger, like, stopping area if that was to be a thing. There, grammar. And then you exit down here in the little kind of valley space in between these two mountain ranges, which is really cool. There's like a lava fall. I very much enjoyed it. I built a bridge just to close the gap in between that and the station. Then, before I built the little metro kind of deal, I had like a trail that you can follow up the mountain. It's a little precarious in some spots, but it worked for the time being while I was working on the thing. And then we have this giant dripstone cave that goes for literally the entire mountain. Like, it goes from this end to the upper end, and I think that's pretty cool. I haven't explored it much, but this is a very interesting site. And then we have our... I made this little tower thing, because you have to go down if you want to go to the portal room. Which, there's a giant cave out here as well. A lot of monsters in it. So I kind of had to block it off. One thing I do want to do after fixing up the little storage area is get Silk Touch to get some ice. Because I built this like long tunnel that's supposed to be an iceway through the nether, so that we can travel from our original base to the new base much easy. Also, I made like a little war thing just to spice up the scenery a bit. But kind of want to be on the hunt for some Silk Touch equipment, so that I can actually get the ice required to make this a proper iceway and not just a long tunnel you run down. Because it's kind of annoying and tedious to run through, even if there's some interesting things to look at. But in general, I kind of wished it was an easier time getting Silk Touch. We've seen it a couple of times, but not on the right type of, let's say, tool that we need. Because I'm pretty sure we need it on pickaxes and not fucking, like, an axe or a shovel. Which, don't even understand the point of having Silk Touch on, like, a shovel. These poor piggies. Hello. This is gonna take a bit from one point to the other, which is also partly why I want the ice to kind of quicken up this process, even though it's very convenient to have this path. But, like, there are some things that I specialize in this game, and one of them, I guess, is making iceways. Although this is more like a carpet way at the moment. Though the carpet is here so that monsters don't spawn, like, on the thing. Yeah. One of the fastest way to travel through the nether is to make, like, this big-ass tunnel from one point to the other, and you fill the bottom blocks with ice blocks. Preferably packed ice, or if you happen to come across it, blue ice, though it's much rarer than packed ice. And you take a boat, and you ride the boat across the ice, which for some reason the boat just goes really fast on ice. Because you can't bring water to the nether, or rather you can't put it down in the nether, so that's, like, your second best thing to do if you want to travel really quickly through the nether. I guess you could technically make railways as well, but it's not as fast as the ice. Oh, I can show you, because since I have a water bucket. When you try to place down water in the nether, unless it's in a cauldron, it just kind of evaporates immediately. Because I guess it's too hot for it to be here without it turning to steam. But for some reason, ice doesn't melt. Oh. Beautiful. Just gotta give it a moment. There we go. Or rather, packed ice and blue ice doesn't melt. But it's just because it doesn't melt, period. I think regular ice still melts. And then the water evaporates. That too. I mean, isn't the lowest level of hell supposed to be, like, all cold and stuff? In them things? Oh yeah, I built this little, bridge thing as well. Because I wanted the path from the base to the nether portal to be nice, because I don't know why we put the nether portal so far away from the actual little starting base here, but it's just how it be sometimes. Let's see what we got here. I might just grab some wood from the nearby forest. Which this is the starting place. I want to move these little guys. Our collection of axolotls. I think we got most of the colors. But wanna give them an actual aquarium. And we got our farms and stuff. Kinda wanna move the panda as well someday, but that'll be in a while, cause moving animals around that can't be, like, deleted is a pain. I got, like, the white blue. I don't know if that's the blue, because I kind of forget all of the variants. But we have pink, gold, brown, and I think what is technically the white one. Oh, pfft. I used to be jumping. So I think we're missing one. I do wonder if the blue version is a reference to a particularly pretty well-known axolotl in video games. It probably is, right? Because I can't think of, like, real-life axolotls actually being blue. Still a bit more. These dark oak are excellent for getting wood. Also, this is some loud sound effects. I mean, there's two. There's Mudkip, and I guess you can kind of sort of count Whooper, but I feel like that's a little bit of a weaker link than Mudkip is. So I can't think of many games that actually utilize axolotls in general. There we go. That should be plenty of stuff. Give me. Here we go. Please stop, Mr. Skeleton. Ow. Alright. These skeletons are having a lot of fun out there. I mean, that's 2.5 stacks. Should be good enough. Wonder if there's anything else I want to transfer over, because we're kind of putting all of the storage stuff over there. Kind of want to put the obsidian over there, but again, not sure. Do we have anything with Silk Touch? We have this shovel. Which, it's like the most pointless thing to put Silk Touch on. We also have a lot of charcoal that for some reason is in the tools chest. Who put this in here? Who's responsible? Is there anything else we want to bring along? Could bring some saplings just to put down some stuff over at the place so that we have a more reliable way of getting wood over there as well. I love the small drip leaf and the drip leaves. Very pretty. I guess charcoal is a tool. But I kind of... Well, I wouldn't put charcoal in, like, the kind of minerals chest because it's not a mineral. But it's only vaguely a tool because it's you can use it to make torches and smelt stuff. Alright. I don't know, I think I got all the things that I want. I could just joink this. I'm sure nobody will mind. I think we're good to go. Kinda just want to get over here to get some wood for the chests and whatnot. There's a minecart in here for some reason. I'm gonna take that. We do want this. We want the sugarcane. Maybe we can plant some sugarcane over there as well and make like a little spot for it. Offer than that. If it was easier to bring animals along, I would do that, but it's not a particularly easy task. I keep on mistaking copper ingots for bricks. Do we have some clay to smelt? We have some clay. So we can smelt that over at the upper place. Alright. I think I got what I need. We do have inventory, keep inventory on, so I'm just gonna go the easy way. Also, maybe I should bring over some of the stuff that we just have hanging out right here and make a whatever this is. I call it the soup generator because it makes lava, and lava looks a lot like soup. If I'm gonna be honest. Or at least in this game it looks like soup. I don't know if it... I don't think it looks like it in real life. Though it is kind of one of those materials that you want to touch, but obviously you don't want to touch lava. Because if you touch lava then you only get to do it once. And it's bad. Okay, are you... Huh? What? What? Oh, there. There you go. Chunky soup. It's when you put a little bit of extra flour in your soup. Alright, let's make some chests so we can finish off this storage area. Sorry, wait. Do it like that. Alright, they're in this direction, because for some reason I chose them to be in this direction. Let's just turn all these to planks. And then we go around this way. Need to extend the upper part as well, I guess, since it's sideways instead of whatever direction it's currently in. Alright, almost done with the bottom level. There we go. Do we have slabs for this? Oh, yep. I have so many planks in here. Gosh. There's some slabs. I should do. It's extra hot. Alright. Okay, a good thing I left an extra space in this direction, because otherwise this would be cramped. Like, a lot. Don't ever mean we need... What are these? Oak? I think that's oak. Don't have any oak! Well, I do know where oak is. Unless it's in one of these barrels. Nope. Alright. Let's go down to the base of the mountain. We have some oak trees growing down there. I should show up the mine and show you just how deep this goes. Cause like we're 178 blocks up, right? Well, let's just see how fast this goes. There we go. I haven't actually started digging properly down here, but you know, it's a start for if we want to go mining. And then we have the... This thing took forever to fill out. Whee! Come on, please, just get to the top already. And... How did the fall not kill you? There's a singular water block at the bottom, which... As long as you have one block that slows your fall at all, you just don't die, which is hilarious to me. Honestly, I forgot to bring up the minecarts. Also, somebody's been traveling up and down a lot here, because the minecarts are just completely empty in that chest. So if you have one singular, like, water block, or powder snow block, or I guess cobweb as well, at the bottom, no matter how far you fall, and if you land on the thing, then it will just negate the fall entirely. Which is very useful if you want to make, like, a quote-unquote elevator. I should stop here and put in the glass. Don't think I have enough glass to fill out this. But at least it will be filled out more than nothing. Okay, it was actually enough. Good. Well, now that's finished so that I don't have my friends be like, hey, you didn't fill out the glass. I'm like, yes, I know. I'm well aware. Come on. There you go. Stubborn. Let's see. There's the oak trees. That sheep is spinning. Should probably cover up this hole, but I can't be bothered. Let's see. Please, mouse. I beg. Should probably plant a lot more of these. Because I didn't plant that many except for over there. Which I'm pretty sure there's just a forest. Thank you for replanting. I'm doing the good things. The things you're supposed to do. Combating deforestation. Alright, how much? That's not a lot of logs. I mean, it should be enough for what we're doing, but we could go for maybe 1 or 2 more. And then we can head back up and hopefully finish up the stuff. Also, this place is bonkers. I've not explored, like, a majority of this place, but it's just gorgeous in many ways. Like, there's just 2 mountains next to each other. And plenty of ominous caves. Alright, 22 oak logs. Let's do 1 more tree and then head back up. There we go. Bam and bam. That should be all we need. Could show the path up via the mountain trail, but I kind of want to grab some of the minecarts and put them back where they belong. Because people have disturbed the balance by not keeping the minecart levels, like, even. There we go. We bring these back up, and that should be good. Alright. Since I mentioned chunky hot dog. Hot dog is indeed a pretty round dog. That spot is particularly dark in that place. Maybe I need some for torch. Hey, this is the way back up, which you get a little bit of a scenic view by going a little slow. There's also a mega taiga this direction. Alright. We're back. Let's distribute some of these. Let's put 1 here, and then put a whole bunch of them here. There we go. That should keep the flow pretty even. So I feel like I'm gonna be the one to make sure that things don't, you know, break. This is where we put the charcoal and stuff, and then up there is where we put the smeltables. Which let's put in some clay. All right, what we're doing? We're making some more chests. And we're also putting down these. Or, is this dark oak? Keeping the order. Restoring the balance. This is dark oak. Fantastic. Well, I do have lots of dark oak. Oak and dark oak look very similar to each other. Which who would have thunk it when they're both oak? And this is gonna bug me that this isn't even, but you know, I can extend this some other time. Mission accomplished. Oak collected. Indeed. It was not the right oak, but I did collect the other oak before. There we go. Alright, alright. Wait. And that'll finish that up. I just need to put down these slabs. And I already did it apparently over here. I completed for— There's a fox! Did you hear that? There's a little squeaky boy. I wanna look at the squeaky boy. Because I remember there was a little fox with a bunch of kids running around on the mountain. But I guess they maybe ended up running over here? Where's this fox? I heard ya. Aw, it's a baby! No, it's not. But, I mean, it's still very cute. Oh, there it goes. I see you. Are you sitting down? Such a good creature. It seems like the local animals just kind of swarm around this area. Make an army of Arctic foxes. Maybe if I gather some sweet berries, and there's a secondary fox somewhere, we could just make just so many foxes. Having them compete with the goats for dominance. Let's pick out all the things from this chest. Now get back here. There we go. And then we want it facing this way. I love that the foxes in this game have a unique jumping animation where they get stuck in the snow. It's very good. And a very good reference to real life. Did I fuck up the chests? Because foxes in real life also dive to try and catch prey under the snow. And sometimes they immediately get stuck. I've actually seen a fox do that in real life. On a bus ride to school. Back when I was like, oh my gosh, like 17 or something. It was adorable. Even if it was a very quickly passed sight. Why are you guys not connecting? That bothers me. What is your deal? Huh? There. Goodness. That's steep slate, not wood. Okay. Maybe I'll just... There. Wait. That's not dark oak. Which is very fascinating how foxes can just... They have such good hearing that they can hear the little mice and stuff walking around underneath the snow. It's rather impressive, honestly. Though, to be fair, owls can also do the same thing where they dive into the snow trying to find mice, which that one baffles me even more, because they're not even close to the mice. But they still somehow can detect where they are. Alright, need some more of these. Of course I put away all the oak planks. Gimme. There we go. Man, owls do have Silent wing flaps indeed, which is quite the thing to just evolve. I love how they also have actually tested it with like microphones and stuff to see if it's actually silent, and they are. Which is very impressive. Alright, I need to label these. Also, I just noticed that I miswrote Deep Slate. Unless somebody had a little goof and changed it while I was not looking, which is entirely possible. Deep Slate. Yep. That's what it is now. Forever immortalized. Deep Slate. Oh, stone bricks. It's enough for a stone type. I guess bricks? I don't know. I don't think bricks are stone. Deep shoe. Excellent. Neferret. It's just officially Deep Slate now. It's like how they misspelled Netherrock into Netherrack, and that's just how it is now. Wait, I need signs. Give me. I already have sticks. Wait, no. Give me planks first. Put them. Well, I guess that's a thing now. Incredible. Trying to think of what enough of prominent, like, rock is. Thinking real hard and I can't come up with one. I'll just leave that one empty for now. Although we could divide the dirt, sand, and gravel thing into something else. So that it's just more than that. But Glass. Yeah. That should be good. Put the glass in here. Copper in here, because we have so much fucking copper. It is bonkers. That there. The Deep Slate in the Deep Slate chest. Of course. I think by now we should have some bricks. Yep. Good. Make one of my favorite blocks in the game. The flower pot. Sincerely, could you ever beat the flower pot in the amazing utility of putting a flower wherever you want? It's kind of hard. Like, look at it. Beautiful stuff. Decor. Kind of should put some more stuff for decoration here, but, you know. There we go. Fancy that. Alright, so that was done. Now we technically have the upper side of the storage, which are like all the materials and tools. Which, yeah, sure, we can fix this up as well. Might as well do it while we're at it, I would say. No, that's not quite a thing. There we go. Now we put... I don't know. Would you say that the heart of the sea is a mineral? Or a gemstone? Because, like, I'm not sure what exactly it's supposed to be. Aside from the fact that it opens like an eye, which is cool. But I don't know what material it's made out of. Alright, what was in this? Nothing? Oh, it was saddles. And I guess saddles and horse armor. Most useful things in the game, obviously. Unplayable without them. And here we had boats, I guess. I should have read the sign before I broke the chest, but it's fine. This is food. It's a straightforward chest. Just put all these things in here. Not the rotten flesh. That's not food. Unless you're like one of the wolves or the dogs, I guess. Though we have a much more handier data pack that makes rotten flesh not just be dog food. Because you can cook it and get leather. Alright. We need more chests, obviously. The nice thing is that we have plenty of wood for such things. Alright. I needed 5, not 4. Actually, I needed more than that. God darn it. Why do you do this to me, game? I need 3 more. So let's make 3. 1. That is 3. It says 1 when it clearly shows 2. And there we go. I should do the top layer as well as to have it done. Fuck it, why not? Running out of, well, what do I say? We have like 3 million logs. We're not running out of wood. This is potion and potion materials. For potions. Something that I barely understand in this game, but it's pretty fun. Don't know if anything else was in this chest. I'm pretty sure that was just it. What is this chest? This is plant flower saplings and seeds. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of that. Huh. Let's just shovel this in here and figure out more direct organization later. Wow. Alright. And with general materials, are the monster parts, as one can also call them. Lots and lots of string. And this is all the other things. Why is there railing in here? I wouldn't count it as misc materials. This can be the tools. You know what? I figured out what this thing all the way up there for end can be. It's not a rock, but it can be used with rocks. Minecart crates. Not that you should never ever need a chest that's this is big for fucking minecart things, but whatever. Alright, we only got a few more. 1 hour stream. Indeed. Oh, part of the hour has been waiting for the server to not restart. As in, it was like, I'm gonna stream right now, and then I see the little message pop up, and it's like, oh, the server is restarting within 10 minutes, and I'm like, ah, of course. The moment I want to stream, the game is just like, nah. You're not allowed. Which, ain't that a fucking coincidence? Well, I'll probably be streaming enough for an hour or two of this, because I'm enjoying the chill. The server senses fear. The server knows. And I love how as I was gonna send out the little notification telling everyone that I'm actually, like, I'm getting started, the fucking thing, when I try to go back in, it's just like, oh, the server's closed for restart. I'm like, you bastard. You knew exactly what you were doing. It's like the server knows. Server knows all. Alright. Can I please have one more darn freaking plank? There. We're almost done. Setting this up. And then everyone can be happy about it. It is efficient. The main reason I changed it was because I was told that it's not efficient. Well, here is your efficiency. Let's see, what do we got? Here we got, this is the potions and potion materials chest. This is plants. We can make this be seeds, because there's a lot of seeds. Armor? Tools. Alright, let's... I could just go and organize these later, because organization is not the most fun, interesting things for a stream, I would argue. But that is fine. That should work. I should be good enough for now, and then I can go on my merry way and look for other interesting things. Okay. Try and find Silk Touch. I think my best bet for that would be to... There's no, like, charcoal or coal is laying around, so I'm just gonna grab some from that I put in the furnace to make some torches. And I feel like the best bet for trying to find Silk Touch things is going to, like, a desert and trying to find a desert temple. But the problem is that, so far, I've found one singular desert, and it's like a chunk big. Like, it's so small. Like, I'm surprised the game even labels it as a desert. But apparently it is one. Alright, let's grab a boat and just go in a random direction and see what we can find. Whole boat. Do I need anything else? I got my things. I could use some armor, but it'll be fine. Alright, let's... I can actually just go down for the mountain here. There's the mega taiga over here, which is sort of interesting to me. I mean, it's a taiga, and it has big trees. It's about as exciting as it sounds. There are some very interesting iteration of mossy cobblestone, though. I will say. Like, whatever this is. Like, how did that happen? Ooh, I forgot. I should bring with me a bed. Something that most people don't bring along with them on their journeys, but I think that is quite a quintessential item to have on going around spelunking and all that jazz. A bed is always useful. In case you don't want to have to deal with monsters. But like, I never ever see one actually run around with a bed on them. This texture pack is very pretty, yeah. It's, let's see. It's Misuna's 16 pack, if I remember correctly. It is very good. Very pretty. Like, arguably one of the prettiest texture packs to, like, have been made. Alright, what we're doing? Alright, I was getting a bed. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, we're getting some wood. Actually, why am I picking these when I can just pick these that are conveniently free? Let's see, we need 3 wool blocks, so that should be enough for that. Then let's sleep before a monster spawn, because them creepers, man. They love to ruin the beautiful countryside. Okay, that's not... There you go. It'll be the most boring of beds, but it'll be a bed. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to go. Looking for things. Primarily a desert. Not only because we want a desert temple, but I think deserts are like the greatest source of glass that you can find. Alright. Let's head down into the valley here. Ow. It's fine. It's a very pretty place though, I will say. Especially what the texture pack makes the pods look like. It's like scattered leaves. Even if, you know, pine trees don't shed leaves. Alright, it's no worries. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming for a bit more. Like, at least another hour, so you're like in the middle of the stream. So it's no worries there. You mostly missed me fixing a storage thing where I was just rearranging chests. And also showing off the metro, but I will likely be using it later as well. Right now I'm on the hunt for a desert, which might be a bit of ways, because this place is a cold region. Although I swear that I've seen deserts regenerate right next to tundras before. It's not impossible. So I hope everyone's having a nice Friday today, by the way. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to go get groceries today, but I'll have to look into that sometime later. Either later today or this weekend. But overall, it's pretty chill. Get to stream some. Look at these pretty mountains. Why is there a bee up here? This is not a place for bees. What is this, a winter bee? What are you doing here, bud? Like, I feel like this bee is confused. Like, where even is your hive? Oh, I don't know what's up with that bee, but I hope it's doing alright. Hope it doesn't get too cold. Even if this environment makes no sense for it. Though, to be fair, I've seen bees in stranger places. Oh, we got a sapling from that. Ain't that nice? Alright. This mega tiger just keeps on going, doesn't it? And, cube! Beautiful. We love a good cube. Like, this is a particularly cubey cube in a game. It's just made out of cubes. I don't understand the bee was going for a face. The bee was just like, you know what? I don't want to be like all the other bees. I'm gonna go off and be on the mountain. This is very pretty. Although, let's be careful. Ow. Yeah, let's be careful. It is very pretty. But it's no desert. Oh. Alright. Let's continue it as water, which hopefully connects to an ocean. Anarchist hermit bee. This bee abandoned their typical lifestyle. They're like those weird people that, like, for some reason decide to go, like, live in the middle of the woods. And they're like, I'm a wild person. And it's like, you're just living out there to avoid, like, being taxed or some shit. Wow. What is this island? Now this is... The bee should be living here with this tree. It's all alone on this island. It's so fucking tall, too. Beautiful. Alright, well, we're leaving the taiga, I hope. There's a lot of sand over there, but I don't think that's... I think this is just a big beach. Is that rock? It is rock. Or sorry, stone. There's no such thing as rocks in this game. It's all stones. What is this? Just a rocky shore? There's a regular-ass forest over there. Well, nothing too much of note on this little spot. Let's just keep on going. I mean, eventually, one should find, like, a desert. Just by principle. Although this seems to be very big. Oh, never mind. I thought this was going to be a big ocean. What is this? Is that all gravel? Ugh. It's a gravel beach. It's raining. Get real dark. Where are you going? I'm trying to find something. And by that I mean I'm literally just going exploring right now, trying to find, like, a desert or something with treasure, because I want to get my hands on something with Silk Touch on it, that, or at least a Silk Touch book, so that I can start gathering some ice for the nether pathway that we have. What is this formation? Weird. Oh. This is just a big beach? Because... Aren't you far from home? I'm pretty... Well, I'm far from the original spawn. From our mountain base? Not too far. Like, I know the coordinates if I really want to, like, travel back physically. Okay, this is literally just a big beach. Which, I mean, it's not bad if you want sand. But, you know, it's not exactly what we're looking for. I could also be looking for a village, which we have found one singular village while out exploring in this place. And that's it. Which is really strange, because I'm used to finding villages, like, left and right. But I'm guessing that the generation may or may not have minimized the amount of villages popping up. Also, there's just so many of these tigers, ain't there? Oh, turtles! Let's go say hi to the turtles. Yeah. Friends. They're just chilling. Ain't that nice? This is another really big beach. And more tigers. Just so many tigers. This world has like millions and millions upon tigers and birch forests. And I'm not sure if that's just bad generation or if that's just coincidence that all the things we've run across so far are one of those things. What? Oh. These squids. I sadly cannot read Cyrillics. But, yes. Ooh, this music is... Wait. Is this... I used to put on, like, a compilation of, like, the best, the city folk music, and... Is this just a happy birthday theme? Russia for all the taiga forests and birch trees. Yeah, it is very reminiscent of that, ain't it? Ooh. Or, at least looks like more dirt. What is this landscape, even? It's gravel. Gravel beaches in real life are nasty. Though, which is worse? Dirt beaches or gravel beaches? Because I've experienced both of them. And I think neither is particularly nice. Ooh! Ooh! Village! Oh, come on. Rocky beaches. Rocky beaches are... Okay, if you're gonna go, like, swimming on a rocky beach, then, like, yeah, then that's not good. It's not fun for your feet. But, like, visually, I think they're nice. Oh. Thanks, game. You just threw my fucking boat into the abyss. Alright, what do we got in here? Do we have anything or any peoples of worth here? Because this seems like a decently sized village. Although it's... I will say, The new generation has kind of messed up how the villages generate, though they never really made sense in terms of their land. Like, why is there a path here? There's nothing here. Alright. Let's actually be able to climb up here. Let's see what we got. We got a farm place. Do we have any librarians? Aka people that could potentially sell us stuff. Who are you? You are a librarian. Oh. Indeed. Wow. It's a big library. For all things considered. Well, though, oh. This is how it's supposed to look like? Alright. Well, I should probably pin this place. Because we have a librarian here. Librarian did nothing wrong. Mister, stand still. Thank you. I need to save these coordinates. So that I remember them for later. Because you are important, mister. Free librarian. This is doing his job. What is this? Sand? It's a weird spot to regenerate sand. Alright, so we have a librarian. That's good. I think that is good. There's also a cat. I don't have fish for the cat. Who are you? You're a cartographer. Get out of the way. Wow. I'm sorry, but that was... Which texture pack are you using? I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. This is Mizuna's 16 craft, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Yeah, it's Mizuna's 16 craft. They look so different. Yeah, they made all of the villagers into like little animal peoples, which I prefer much better. And like they look different depending on which like biome the village generated in, which is cool. I don't actually need any of these 10 IQ. Alright. Most of the things that this village has to offer I don't really need. What do you have to offer, mister? 20 wheat for an emerald. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. Let's check out some of the last houses and... Oh man, are you a fisherman? You are a fisherman. Wait, coal? Why would you need coal? Why does he have coal? I guess it's to cook the fish, but like... Oh, I can't. Guys. Wait, where's your barrel? Where's your barrel? There's nothing in there! Let's find that cat we saw earlier. Wherever they went. Huh? Heard a weird noise. Oh, that's from the music. Cat? Cat? Where are you, cat? The villagers look so cute. They're very cute. My favorite are the ones that... Oh gosh. I think the savannah villagers look like llamas. How about the pillagers though? I think they are also technically like the villagers, but they have like masks on that sort of resemble the original pillager looks. But they're technically these little guys. Where's this kitty? I hear them. Where? Is it on the roof? Where's the cat? Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can carefully approach this cat. Hi, cat. Oh, don't run away. I have fish. Come on. There you go. Yay! Kitty! Kitty. Oh, great tabby kitty. Let's just be careful while we're walking around now if we have kitty. Is there anything else left of this village that I haven't seen yet? There's this big ass building. Which has things that I shouldn't get. Cat acquired. Meow. Well, that was pretty fruitful. There's a librarian in here, so I'm just gonna wander away so that things don't spawn and destroy the village. Because that would be very unfortunate. I'm gonna try and travel by land now, because the cat can't swim. But the cat can be in a boat. Well, the emote work, but only in your stream though. Oh yeah, it shows up in the little chat window thing on my stream. Which, I'm not sure how that works, because only some emotes actually show up properly in there. Meanwhile, if you put in, like, something that you would expect to show up properly, it shows up as a little box sometimes. There's a lot of horses over here. Horse. The only horse I'd want is a skeleton horse. Those things are cool because they can ride underwater. Donkey! I love donkeys. I didn't bring the saddle with me, which is unfortunate, but you know. Donkey. Friend. Love these guys. Who could say no to a donkey? They're just cuter horses with long ears. Which... Newly donkey OC. Proceeds to make... Is that enough for village? Proceeds to make donkey. I mean, I could probably make a character based off of a donkey. We have a village over here, which, I mean, villages tend to spawn close to each other, so I'm not surprised. Although they have a... What the fuck? They bite wolves. That's pretty metal. Also, this is a... That's a fucking hole if I ever seen it. Sheesh. Are you guys just living right next to this thing? Precarious. Oh, there's a kitty. Another kitty. What do you guys got to offer? Oh. Nothing, huh? How about you? Wow. How about you? Mason. Nothing Smith. You got nothing in Minecraft? I don't think donkeys attack wolves in the Minecrafts. I would believe it that they would do it in real life, though. Donkeys are... They don't fuck around, I would say. What is this? I thought they only eat sheep and cows. In real life, donkey. And wolves in this game only attack sheep. Oh, there's a... Ooh. I didn't even know what this... It's a very small village. Ooh, pretty kitty. Let's try to carefully approach this kitty. Minecraft wolves eat it. Yes. Now wouldn't that be a thing? We just never have seen it because we've never had the two actually get, like, together in the same room. So you can't deconfirm it. Kitty! Get out of the way. I need to look at the cat. There's cat. Come here, little kitty. Come on, little kitty. Tame the golem. Here, golem, have some fish. Come here, little guy. No? Please. Alright. Thank you for that, cat. Oh. Thanks. I need that bed. I see you, kitty. No, don't run away. Be careful. There's a giant hole. Oh, this is gonna hurt my knees. Gosh, this is if I could just come over here. Oh, come back. Yay! Second cat. Gosh. Alright. Well, that was done. New cat acquired. Double cat. I will have all of the animals. What? There's just a bunch of pumpkins next to this cave. I wonder what goes down in that cave. These guys just have a bunch of monster caves next to their village. You have a lead. No, I do not. Not in this present moment, but I do have it back at base. Should have brought it with me, though. Also, it's the tree island. Could we maybe just not go across this? No, skeleton, don't. I mean, if I can acquire a panda and move it across like 4,000 blocks without a lead, considering you can't even use a lead on a panda, which is annoying. No, that's a hole. There's a lot of them around here. Like, that's one thing that the generation is very good at. It's good at generating holes that just lead to the deep underground, or whatever this is. Ah. Evil bastard cave. Why is there 3 of these? No thanks. You guys should stay away. Yeesh. Well, that was a close encounter. Gosh darn baby zombies. Why are baby zombies so dangerous? Is that a gwat? It is a gwat. Okay, the cats are still following pretty fine. Ooh! Emeralds! Let me grab. Yay! 1. There's a goat. Bah. I see you right now. Kids. No. Apparently not. Ow. Let's be careful. Amongst these precarious mountaintops. That I hope leads to something. There's a giant plains over there. This plains is just giant. And then it is another hole. It's more holes. And Lots and lots of waterfalls. Wait. I may or may not have been wandering around in a circle. Smash-chu in the whole exploration. Well, here is enough for a hole. Yep, that is pretty far. Sounds so wrong. It certainly does. There's another one. There are everywhere. These crevices. Ravines. The age of the old ravines is over. I was tempted to do a message. Well... I shake my head. More horses. These ones resemble a horse from a thing. Although that horse has way more spots, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, we got a plains here. It just keeps on going on and on and on. Like, it's pretty. Oh. Oh. How does one cross this without having to climb? Oh, that's another village! The one time I say that we haven't found a single fucking village, where it's like, or is that just a singular fucking house? Okay, it's not just one house. It would have been hilarious though if it was literally just one house and that was the entire village. Oh, it's a library. That's I don't know what happened with the land here, but I guess it really wanted to have a house on here. Or no, this is not a library. What is this house? It's nothing. Yay! Alright, there's a church. It's not that interesting. I want libraries. Which, I mean, we would also want libraries in real life. Should I get a third cat? There's a calico cat over there. Just a chunky dog wandering inside of homes. I'm sure they don't mind. There's so many fucking villagers here. Holy shit. Nothing suspicious in the slightest. Just a dog. Just a dog trying to make friends with cats. Come here, little body. Gosh, that sun is bright. Not as bright as in real life when if I don't have my blinds down. Quite very much just... Yeah, blinded. Come over here, kitty! There's a church. That's not interesting, sweet. I mean, did you know that... We have a lot of churches over here, even though the majority of the population are actually not, like, religious. Kitty, come here. I have fish. Listen. tiny villager. Where did the cat go? Yeah. What? This is not my bed, you guys. Here's the cat. I have fish. Please. Please. This is the repeat of the offer cat. Cat, you're making this way too difficult. Alright. Fine. I don't want to have to deal with monsters while trying to get this cat. Alright, let's... Come on, cat. Just give up. Please. Where are you going? This is so far away from the village. Yes, come. Yay! There you go. Told you. Some excellent quotes on this stream. Alright, cat acquired. Let's look for the rest of these houses, including this church. And then continue onwards. Do you guys have anything in here? It doesn't look like it. You have this thing. This alchemy thing. No. They have fancy houses, but there's like nothing in the fancy houses. What are you two doing? Looking at each other. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. There's a slightly bigger than your average building. What are you? You're a Fletcher. And you have nothing of worth in here. Alright. That's fine. Oh, bee! Bee. These people just staring. What do you got? Nothing interesting. No library. No stay. Where's all the cats at? You're not my cat, are you? No, you're not. Where's the cats? There's one cat. There's two cat. Where's three cat? Oh, did I forget to make it sit up? Or stand up? Not sit up. It's not doing sit-ups. Where did I leave it? Or where did I tame it, rather? No, you're all here. Good. Gosh, I thought I would have lost one of the cats. Alright. Let's keep on going. Hopefully we can try and find something. We found a couple of things. We found some villages. One of them had a library in it. Right, which ain't too bad. Though they're pretty decently far away from everything else, so... This is a big field. Lots of chickens and piggies. Lonely tree. There's a tree up on the plains. Just chilling. Being all by itself. Same thing with this tree. What is that tree doing? Growing in a cave? Or it's more like a cove than a cave. And there's 2 trees. More sheep. Bah. Indeed. Alright. Let's see what's up over here. Honestly, at one point, if I don't find anything because running around by my own, I'll ask my friend what the seed is for this particular map of ours and figure out where exactly there actually are things that could lead us in a direction. What? Almost fell into a hole there. Even if it's a little cheating, but it really helps because sometimes you just end up completely missing things because you accidentally went in like slightly the wrong direction. Double cat meow. There's enough for forest over there. Which isn't much of a shocker at all. Alright. Meow. Can we find something that isn't a fort? More precarious things that is narrowly avoided. Here's another bee. There's plenty of bees. And pumpkins. Doggy! I already have a doggy, but doggies. So many doggies. Though I do enjoy the fact that this texture pack just makes the wolves into dogs, so it's literally just dogs living out in the woods. Like, I'm pretty sure they're wolves for a reason, because you don't just have wild dogs living out in the fucking forest. Alright, we got an ocean. That's a bit of a problem. These cats can't swim very well. It's no worries. Ooh! Is that some ruins? Some ocean ruins? Looks like it. That could have treasure. You guys wait here. Time to build an ark. It's time to watch out if these guys have fucking tridents. Oh god. Please don't. Ah, yeah. Okay, you know what? Fine. You guys can have your ruins for yourselves. Nope. No thank you. Those tridents are a little scary. Bad with kids, lots of cats. Something's wrong, I can feel it. One of the unrealistic things in Minecraft, you can make cats sit. You know what? You should not be able to just tell your cats what to do, because that's not how cats work. There's a buried treasure map. Well, that was... Oh, you bastard, you. No. Oh. Well, let's just screen cap these coordinates so that I know where the fuck the cats are. Whoops. That's why I don't fuck around with trident dudes. But that was yeah. At least I keep my things, but gosh darn. Those cats are pretty far away. Ow. Well, that could have gone better. Well, what do you want? Just to add insult to injury, mister? Get out of here. Miraculously managed to attend a live stream somehow. Welcome. I just had my journey with kitties interrupted because of a lovely drowned with a trident. Well, that's how that went. Gonna have to try and get those kitties back sometime. I don't know if I should try it this stream. That's pretty far away. Such is how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. It's fine. Alright. Well, those cats are somewhere. I also have, like, a bunch of— Who put the wolves together? Why would you fuse the dogs? Alright, well... That's how that went. Oh yeah, wolves teleport. Woke up this morning with the worst hiccups for— Aw, I am sorry for your hiccups. Hiccups can be devastating. What are things that I do to get rid of hiccups? I've heard many ways to get rid of hiccups. My cats don't because they don't care. Well, sadly the cats won't teleport because A, they're sitting down, and B, the chunk is not currently loaded, so those cats are just SOL for the moment. Alright, hiccup things. Honestly, right now, can't remember the hiccup things. I know there's some people that, like, drink certain amounts of water, straighten their back, and all that jazz, because the hiccups are based on the what is it called? I know what it's called. I just can't pronounce it for the life of me. The muscle that makes your lungs be able to do the thing that they're doing. I happen to have a friend that has really bad hiccups that I have to give tips to sometimes. And I got hiccups. I hold my breath and swallow some air in. Frantic. Yeah, most of the tips are not something that will always work or that works for everyone, but there are definitely things to try. Alright, what are we doing? Those cats are, like, super far away, so that's something that we're gonna have to be worked on later. Alright, we can go back to the mountain base. Hiccups over cats. I mean, one that used to work perfectly was to say, prove it myself, and then try to prove that I have the hiccups, but it hasn't been working lately. Oh yeah, the good old, that technique. I know that technique. I might try to get the cats back on my own time, but it's a little bit of far travel for the rest of the stream. So let's go back to the mountain base and see if there's anything we can do there. Nobody's putting anything in this chest. Oh, there we go. That thing is so darn loud. It is crazy. Let's just keep on going through here real quick. And by real quick, I mean as fast as one's regular ass legs can carry. There's no ice yet. Though there is potential that we can maybe get a Silk Touch book from that one librarian dude later if we decide to level them up. I could also potentially explore the Nether and find some stuff. We did kind of raid a bastion that's literally right next to the thing on the left side here. Please, mouse. There you go. But I think I'm gonna look around the mountain base, see if there's any old things we can do while we're there, and then see how I'm feeling, if I wanna wrap it up or not. I do at least want to show off to the people that recently joined the mountain base that I've been working on over the holidays, mostly by myself. With a little bit of feedback from them friends, of course. But like, I've noticed that this time around I'm the primary builder of this server. It kind of fluctuates between when we play. Alright, we're almost there. Is the stream about to end? Not yet. Not until at least like enough for maybe 20 minutes or so. It's like going around 2-ish hours seems like a pretty decent time to me. Hey, there it is. No idea if the bitrate on this is just garbage, because I know that the Nether can be annoying to look at if you're streaming. There we go. Please. There we go. It finally let me go. Whee! Oh, the bitrate has been miserable even before we sit in the Nether, to be honest. Oh? I mean, I guess it's because of all the pixels. Yeah, this is a little used place for the Nether portal. Then we have the giant dripstone cave over here, which I haven't explored this yet, but one day I will. But mountain base is up on that mountain. We got this pretty valley in between the mountains. Looks like Pillager Fortress. No, that's a hole! Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's take the metro up. We need a hole counter. Maybe next stream I can... I'm sure there's a way. Alright, let's ride the metro that I built. We go up the mountain. I apologize if this is loud. It shouldn't be too bad, because the volume on your guys' end is pretty chill, I think. But this took its sweet time to build, but during the holidays when you're stuck at your parents' place and you don't have anything to do, like, it's a good, pretty good option of what to spend your time on. And then we got the mountain coming up. There's the mega taiga over to the right. And here we are. I played a lot of... It's an I and an L, too. During the holidays. Don't know what that is an aberration of, unless it just happens to fly right over my head, like a lot of things do. But it's a lot of video games to play. I also played, well, I didn't actually play Animal Crossing over the holidays. This is something that I've been doing once I got back. What is it putting away? Wheat. Is that a Bob skin? Yes, it is Bob. With his fancy shoes that are used for powder snow. Menacing. He certainly has to stare. Where's the food chest? Did I not make one of these the food chest? Bob is trying to reach us to get back to the warranty. Am I completely missed it? Because I'm pretty sure there is a food chest. Or maybe it's on the front. No? Maybe the cats took it all. They stole all my foods. No, no. Which one of you is it? Aha! You are. That was needlessly complicated. Looks like all of the potatoes and the wheat has been growing pretty well out here. It's a pretty sunset. Ah, we don't need to stare into the sun. Gosh, I'm so glad that I installed shaders, even though originally when I was first shown shaders by my friend, I was like, I don't know. Kinda seems a little weird. Seems a little too detailed for this game, but it really... Fox is back. But, like, it's just really pretty. Where's this little man? Oh, I accidentally broke the thing. But it's, like, right under the thing. Do I have a hoe? Minecraft realism mod that blinds you if you look directly at the sun. I mean... I have had moments where... Like, at least with some shaders, if you just look into the sun, it's just so darn bright. It hurts to look at. Do we really not have any hose? I'll just make one then. Can't believe I would accidentally break a block and then proceed not to get the seeds from it either. Kinda wanna... The foxes should start outside. So I need to go finish my homework. Ah. Good luck on your homework. And thank you for joining. Oh. The fox yelled. But I'm gonna see you there. We'll see how long more I will play. I do kinda wanna... Do we have any sweet berries in this place? I don't think we do. I don't wanna go look at the fox again. Oh. This is Skulton. You fool! You fool! Why would you even be out here during the sun? Good luck. See you next stream. Yeah. Be good. I'll go look at this fox. What if I give the fox a potato? Wow, the snow has just been going all over this roof. Where's this fox at? Oh, it's sleeping. Is it sleeping underneath here? I can hear it. Aww. Baby. It's sleeping. Shh. Careful. Just gonna grab this bone. What if I leave a potato for it? I will leave you a potato, little fox. Here. This is yours now. Oh. It took the potato and spat out an egg? Best world trade. I'll take the egg. I just noticed something. You used to be Tuberesque avatar for VOP Night streams. Oh, it's because of the fact that the program that I use... Also, I'm stuck. The program that I use for the hot dog avatar thing kind of... Oh! Sorry, mister! Yeah, it's a fox. Here, do you want a potato? Is that it takes up a lot of resources on the computer's end. When I combine it with trying to stream and play Minecraft, so when those three things happen at the same time, my computer is just like, nah, lag time. So to prevent that, I used a little looping GIF to make it so that the stream runs decently and my computer doesn't yell at me. Whoa. Yay! Potato. Things you shouldn't do in real life. Feed wild animals. Do it in video games instead. Hmm? That is a weird noise. Oh, it's from the music again. Why are there... Did just, like, an army of skeletons die up here because of the goats? Are you guys responsible for this? Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the fuck is your deal? Do you want a potato? That was really unnecessary. My man got angry. Ridiculous. And then we have the llamas here, which technically you guys don't need all to be leaded at the same time. Give me these. I don't wander off anywhere. You guys are gonna stick around here. I just want these because these are useful. There you go. I still think about how apparently you used to tame parrots in the game of cookies, but people voiced concern about teaching kids very bad habits. Yeah, because people were concerned about the fact that they were chocolate chip cookies, and they were like, no, chocolate is poisonous to parrot. So they changed it to preventing parrots with seeds, and now cookies give them fatal poison. Yep, because cocoa is bad for parrots. Well, chocolate is bad for a lot of animals. So, it makes sense. Oh. I wasn't actually... Well, I guess there's a chicken in here now. Is it the caffeine? I think it's the... like, the cocoa beans itself. Like, there's some stuff in there that just isn't processable by a lot of animals, so it leads to things like kidney failure. Or whichever it is. I mean, some chocolate has it, but most of chocolate doesn't have caffeine in it. Though caffeine as well is not good for animals. Like, for some reason, we used to think that very poisonous things are delicious. Even though, to most animals, things like coffee and chocolate are incredibly poisonous. Which, I mean, it's just how it be. Alright. Is there anything we want to do aside from putting away these bones? I'm gonna have to reorganize these, as in put them in the right spot. That'll be later. Man. Who's this little man? What are we gonna call this little guy? Some bastard lad decided to exist. My wild guess is that things that aren't poisonous to us, but are poisonous to others, is that we don't have to compete with other creatures for food, maybe? No, chocolate has caffeine? Huh. I mean, I know that some chocolates have, like, a bit of coffee stuff in them. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, that you evolve to be able to process certain things so that you can actually eat the things while other animals don't bother to be able to process that kind of stuff, because, I mean, they have other things to eat. It's evolution. Which is also why we're able to eat, like, spicy things, because we want to have as little competition as possible. Which, I mean, makes sense. There must be animals that eat food that are poisonous to us to consume. Of course! Most certainly. Like, it's not something that is just one way. They must be feared. I mean, we have animals that eat, like poisonous, other poisonous animals, like beetles and stuff. I mean, there are a lot of poisonous frogs that specifically eat, like, poisonous beetles and whatnot, because that's what makes them poisonous, because they kind of use the poison that the animals they eat produce, and then it's just like, it's my poison now. Which I find kind of funny. Nature is brutal. It very much is. They steal other animals' poison. Yeah. Thieves. Could you imagine that? Thieves in nature. Let's put the deep slate in the deep slate chest that I misspelled. I'm not gonna change that. This is too funny. Deep slate. Yep, it's it's deep slate. I don't even know how do you misspell it? Are you poisonous, Smash-chu? I don't know. I don't think humans are poisonous. Nor venomous. I mean, yeah, there's a difference between poisonous and venomous. But I don't think I'm neither. At least, I haven't checked on how that works. I'm pretty sure humans aren't. They sure can be toxic, though. There's plenty of humans that are that. Unfortunately. There we go. Alright. Also, how the fuck do you misspell deep slate as deep slate when the B and the P button are so far away from each other on the keyboard? I don't even know how that happened. Magic, I tell ya. Alright. Well, can't really think of other stuff to do at this present moment. Could show off the railway one last time from this angle, which is up here. You can actually see it from the outside when you're not actively traveling on it. It took a lot of time to build, but it was definitely worth it. But I don't know, I had a fun stream today, and I think this is a pretty good time to wrap it up so that I still have some time for my evening things. If I happen to feel the urge to go get groceries, I can, etc. But I think that will do it for today. It's been pretty fun, and I'll be sure to save and upload this VOD later. I see the fox over there. Do you see him? The sun is the deadly laser. There's the little fucker. I should name this guy at one point. This little bastard lad that just keeps on being here. But I hope you guys have a good day and have enjoyed the stream. I certainly have. Name him Potato. I will. That is their name now. Is Potato. But I hope you all have had fun. And I'll be sure to upload this later to my YouTubes as well. And I think I will call it for this week's of streams. And I will see y'all next Tuesday with more Viva Pinata, and then probably next Thursday, unless I have other stuff to do on Thursday with some more probably Minecraft. If not, well, I'll tell you not to clip the part. Excellent. But hope y'all have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.